Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Google My Business review analysis with AI agent and Pabbly. So let's suppose I'm running an e-commerce store and I'm receiving many reviews on my Google business profile. Now I want that as soon as I receive a new review, the review analysis should be automatically generated with the help of AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI, and then I'm going to send this review analysis to my team on Slack channel. Now doing this manually is a very time consuming task, so I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Business Profile, OpenAI and Slack. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new review in my Google Business Profile, the review analysis will be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI, and then I'm going to send the same to my team on Slack channel. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Google My Business review analysis with AI and Pabbly. For this, we are going to create automation between Google My Business, OpenAI and Slack with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/INR/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now, and it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to automate Google My Business review analysis with AI and Pabbly, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I am going to select this as AI agent and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully, and as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to automate Google My Business review analysis with AI and Pabbly, which means whenever I'm going to capture a new review in my Google My Business, then analysis should be automatically generated with the help of AI agent. Here in this workflow, I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI, and then I'm going to send the same review generated by AI agent or OpenAI to my team on Slack channel. So here in my trigger application, I'll be taking Google My Business, because as soon as the review will be posted over here, it will be captured in this workflow, and on the basis of this, the review analysis will be generated with the help of OpenAI, and then it will be sent to my team on Slack. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google My Business. Then in the action application, I will be taking OpenAI and then Slack. So here in my trigger application, let's quickly take Google Business Profile. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new review, because whenever a new review is posted, I want to trigger this workflow. So now I'm going to click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this sign in with Google. Here we have to choose the account, and I'm going to add my account. So here I have added my Google Business Profile, and now I need to grant away some permissions, for which I need to click on this continue. My data is completely saved with Pabbly Connect, so I can do so, and here authorization successful. So it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. So here authorization successful, which means Google Business Profile is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I have to select the account and then I have to enter the location name. Now here, this is my Google business profile. The name of my business is Parampara. So I'm going to enter this. In my Pabbly Connect workflow, I'm going to select my account as Parampara and the location name as Parampara. Now here, as soon as I'm going to click on the save and send test request, I'm going to receive the response of the latest review which has been submitted. So here we are quickly going to submit a review. I'm going to rate this as 3. And then I'm going to add my review as the store could have more varieties and options. The overall experience was nice. So here I have added my review. The store could have more varieties and options. The overall experience was nice. And then I have rated this as 3. I'm going to click on this post. So here we have successfully rated this Google business profile. So here I have posted my review. Now let's open my Pabbly Connect workflow. And now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. And here we can see that we have received the response. The name of the person who has posted the review is this. The star rating was 3 as we have just done. The comment was the store could have more varieties and options. The overall experience was nice. So this was the review which we added. Now here, as soon as I've submitted my review, I have captured that response here in this workflow. And this shows the connection setup that we have created between Google Business Profile and Pabbly Connect that is successful. And now whenever there will be new review posted in my Google Business Profile, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I am going to receive a new review in my Google Business Profile, I want my AI agent to create the review analysis for that. So for that, I am going to take my next action application as OpenAI, with the help of which I am going to generate this analysis. And then in my action event, I am going to select this as ChatGPT and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. So to get this token, I am going to follow the help desk given below this field. I am going to click on this hyperlink. And here we have landed to this page of API keys. Now to create a new API key, we simply have to click on this create new secret key, where we first have to name this key. So let's say the name of this key is test. The project will be default project and the permissions will be all. Now as soon as we are going to click on this create secret key, a new secret key will be provided to us and then we can paste that secret key over here. Now as I have already an existing connection, I am going to click on the select existing connection and then click on the save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to enter the model and the prompt. Now in this drop down, I can find all the models which I have. Here I am going to select this as GPT-4o mini. If you do not find your AI model in this drop down, simply turn on this mapping button, remove this AI model and enter your own AI model. I have my AI model in this drop down, so I'm going to select this as GPT-4o mini. Next, I need to enter the prompt. So here I'm going to enter the prompt in a way that I want the review analysis of this review which is posted on my Google business profile. And then I want to send that to my team on Slack. So here I'm going to enter the prompt in that way that this AI or this OpenAI generates the review analysis automatically whenever a new review has been received. So here I'm going to enter the prompt like. So here I have entered my prompt like analyze the review of the following customer feedback and classify it as positive, neutral or negative. Additionally, provide a sentiment score between 1 and 10 where 1 to 2 is strongly negative, 2 to 3 is slightly negative, 3 to 4 is neutral, 4 to 5 is positive. Also give a short reason for classification. Then I'm going to enter the customer name, customer feedback is this, the rating is this, and then I want the response format in this positive, neutral or negative. Then I want the reason, the sentiment score, which is 1 to 10 and short explanation. Then write this in message format like this is the name of the customer and generate review analysis. Give me response in proper text formatting, each detail in single line separately. Please remove special characters, stars and symbols from the message. So here this is the prompt which I have provided, and now after adding this AI model and the prompt, we are going to add the name of the customer, customer feedback and rating, but we are not going to enter this manually. Instead, we are going to use a method called mapping, which means we are going to enter the data from the previous response. Now here we have received the response from Google Business Profile, and when I click on this field, I can see this Google Business Profile, and when I click on this, I can see all the response which we have received from there. Here I need to enter the customer name, so I have entered the customer name. And then I need to enter the customer feedback is this. So here I'm going to enter the customer feedback. The store could have more varieties and options. And then I'm going to enter the rating. So the rating was 3. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered these details or mapped these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request and let's wait for the response. So here we have received the response. The customer name is this one. The customer feedback is the store could have more varieties and options. This was the feedback and this was the rating. Now the sentiment is neutral. The reason provided is the customer indicates a desire for more variety but also mentions the overall experience was nice, leading to a neutral sentiment. The sentiment score is 3. And then I have received this short explanation part. So this part is not a required one, so I want to remove this. Let's enter this in a prompt so that we can remove this. So in my prompt, I have added this line, remove short explanation part, instead add solution to improve. Now I am going to again click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. So here we have received the response. Let's open this. So here the customer name was this. Customer feedback was the store could have more varieties and options. So the feedback, rating, sentiment, reason are all same. Then we have the solution to improve. We have removed that short explanation part. And here in this response, we have received solution to improve. Consider expanding the product range by researching customer preferences and popular trends to enhance variety and options available in the store. So this is the perfect response which we have received now. And now I want to send this response to my team on Slack. So for that, I'm going to click on this add action step button. And then in my action application, I'm going to take Slack. And then in my action event, as I want to send the channel message, I'll select this and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Slack. Here I need to enter the token type. So it is written, enter the token type as either user or bot. Check the documentation to find out how to get it. So here I am going to enter my token type as user and then click on this save. Here I have already logged in my Slack account and that's why I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I'm going to click on this allow, and it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in. So here Slack is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to select the channel ID. Now over here my channel ID is by the name customer reviews. So I'm going to select my channel ID as customer reviews, this one, and then I need to enter the message. So here I have entered, hello team, here is the customer review and analysis. Please go through and implement the required. And then I'm going to map the response which I have received from OpenAI, this one. And then I'm going to add, please ping us if you need any help. Thanks, regards. Now the image URL, image alt text, bot name, bot icon are not required fields, so I'm going to skip this. The auto expand links, I'm going to select this as true, the link username as true, and the reply broadcast as false. Now the thread message ID is not a required field, so we are going to skip this, and now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. So here we have received the response. Now let's quickly open my Slack channel and check whether I have captured the response there or not. So here I can see that I have received the response. Hello team, here is the customer review and analysis. Then the customer name was this, the customer feedback, and then the customer rating. Then we have received the review analysis. The sentiment is neutral. Why? There is a reason. Then we have received the sentiment score. Then we have received the solution to improve. Now, so as to check this automation workflow one last time, I'm again going to submit a review and let's check whether I received the response here or not. So here I'm going to write the review as the store is excellent. It has unique connections. I love shopping from here. I'm going to click on this post and here we have successfully posted this review. So here I have successfully posted my review, as you can see, and I should receive a message on my Slack channel after 10-15 minutes. Here why I'm saying 10-15 minutes, because Google Business Profile is a polling based application and Pabbly Connect will check for the response in every 10 minutes and not instantly. So you can also set your trigger time by clicking on these 3 dots, then go to the set trigger time. From this drop down you can select your trigger time. So here just now we have received the other response. Hello team, here is the customer review and analysis. The customer name is this. The feedback was the store is excellent. It has unique collections. I love shopping from here. The rating is 5. Then the sentiment is positive. The customer acknowledged that the store has unique collection and they love shopping from us. The sentiment score is 5 on 5. And then in the solution to improve, well done team, keep improving. The customer loved our product and services. So here, as soon as we have submitted the Google Business Profile review, we have received the review analysis on my Slack channel with the help of this workflow. Now to summarize, we took Google Business Profile as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We entered the review and received that or captured that review in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to generate the review analysis, for which we took AI agent as OpenAI or my action application. Then we generated the review analysis with the help of this AI agent. And then I wanted to send this response to my Slack channel to my team. So I took my next action application as Slack. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And here we have successfully created automation between Google Business Profile, OpenAI and Slack with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.